Party people in the place to be. Is E3 season. You heard me? And we back with another live stream. This time we're on Bethesda time. You feel me? So we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? This your boy Kano, the brutally honest gamer. And right here to on the other end, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your main man, Sinister. Hey, ready to get down to this press conferences, see what Bethesda has to offer, yo.
Already. And mind y'all, go ahead and go subscribe to Star Blaze's channel. You know her channel be popping too. So go make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe, follow, hit up Star Blaze, spam her and say, yo, Kano and Sinister sent y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all follow her. She got dope content. You dig what I'm saying? Believe that.
Yes, sir. That Star Blaze Gold, y'all.
Already. So, we going to kind of talk before, the Bethesda press conference is on the way. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. You know what I'm saying? And what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit of Bethesda. We're going to talk about tomorrow's press conference like Nintendo. So, Sinister, like, what is your situation with Nintendo? Like, what is it that you want to see from Nintendo?
Well, of course, the game I want to see the most is Bayonetta 3s. Because,
Very,
all we
very
got was
true.
a little teaser and stuff like that. So, hopefully, we get to see what it looks like. So, that means, see, once again, Nintendo, they stepped up to the plate and, got the rights. Said, hey, we're going to fund it, put it on our system. So, basically that's an L on Microsoft and Sony, for not stepping up and not wanting, a new game for their system.
True indeed, my friend. True indeed. For me, yeah, same thing with Bayonetta. I want to actually see what they got to offer at this point. I'm definitely excited, very intrigued about it. You feel me? But I want to also make sure that they bring enough to the table that grab people up, hold to it, and for people that will want to play and enjoy the game to its highest capacity. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if they're going to do another Mario game. That's the thing I want to see. If they're going to announce another Mario game, like how they did for Super Mario Odyssey, something that would be attractive to a lot of individuals within the gaming community. And then not only that, more IPs, and then the new games from Platinum Games. From what I'm hearing games from Platinum Games is going to be up to par. It's going to be official like a referee whistle. You feel me? So
Yeah,
I just want to see what they're going to have to offer at this point.
yeah, I definitely want to see what they have to offer on for Metroid,
Oh yes, indeed.
Metroid Prime
Um,
4.
I know they ain't never gonna see that. We never ever gonna see that, unfortunately. And I say the reason why I say unfortunately because like, or at least bring back the Metro Prime trilogy because I do want to play the Metro Prime trilogy because I only got to play the first one. I never played the second one. I did play the
Yeah,
third one. But I never beat the third one. So I
yeah, I
definitely
played
want
the
to
first
play.
one too.
Exactly. I want to make sure we beat them games. I want to beat them games, and I know Sinister want to beat them. So if they do that, it'll be a good look for them to actually bring that to the forefront. So I'm definitely excited about that. You feel me? Um, and yeah, like I said, Bayonetta 3 is another one. And then I don't care for Animal Cross like that. That's not my type of game personally. But
No,
we'll definitely see. You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely see how it would go and if it's up to par to a lot of people's expectations.
yeah, of course. You know, when Nintendo has their three kings, the Mario's, your Zeldas, your Pokemon's, but Mario's and the Zeldas I enjoy, but and I'm not much into Pokemon, but I mean I'm not knocking anybody who's into it, but it's just Pokemon's not my cup of tea.
What? Pokemon's not your cup of tea? No, if I say that, bro, a lot of people be getting on my case about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. They be mad as hell. What you mean about Pokemon? Especially EXP. What you mean? Yeah, I mean, you say you bruh, you reaching. They shot the XP, but you funny as hell. Shot the XP. But
Yeah, we miss him.
yeah, man, that was he funny. You feel me? But he gonna be back sooner than later. Stay tuned. But since Bethesda's about to start soon, so talk to me about Bethesda, man. Like, what is your expectation for Bethesda at this point?
I mean, I hope to have some new content, new IPs. I'm sure they probably have some expansions and stuff like that. So
Right. My thing is this, and I really do hope this. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I really do hope this. I hope they don't spend the bulk of their time on Doom. If they spend the bulk of their time on Doom, I'm not gonna be happy about that, man. I'll be honest with you. They don't need to spend all their time on Doom. Period. They spend a bulk of their time on Doom Internal. And don't get me wrong, Doom Internal. It looks like a beautiful game. I know it's gonna be fire, but they don't need
Right.
to spend all their time on it. They need to showcase the new IPs. Hopefully, we get to see the Evil Within 3 because I love the Evil Within series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So hopefully they do show it. We'll see.
I mean, as far as the Elder Scrolls, I mean, I love Oblivion, but after that, I never picked it up again. I mean, I know Skyrim's fire. I mean, don't get me wrong, because like I said, I see my homeboy play it, and it looks amazing, phenomenal stuff.
Hmm.
But the
Definitely,
Elder Scrolls Online is no thanks.
definitely, definitely. But speaking of Bethesda, Sinister, let me ask you some question out of the first Bethesda, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Bayonetta. What is this moon of Mahai Kalai on the
Oh,
game?
that basically it deflects attacks. If you time it right, like if an ain't say like an enemy like those angels trying to hit you, you can deflect that. It's like a parry move.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Um,
you can do achievements off of it if you do like it's called like it really hurts. And then you get one that it really hurts.
right, right, right. Well, that's the insight for Bayonetta. I'm telling you, Bayonetta 3 gonna be the game of choice. So right now, Bethesda is about to come on any minute. We're just right now still waiting. I can't wait to see what. Well, actually, it's starting right now, so we're gonna go ahead and get it started with the
Okay.
share
Yeah.
as we speak. Let me put it together.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let me get it.
Let's
Give me
go.
1 second. Give it a second, y'all. It's buffering a little bit, but yeah. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. It's buffering. It's buffering on my end a little bit, but let me fix it.
Yeah, like I said, I got it on mixer on my TV in the background, so in case I can hear it.
Yeah, me too. I got it on mixer. Me too.
So whatever you want to share it for you all, I hear it for the audience. So in case you're not watching it at home.
Yes, sir.
With a game, there is no game without the players. Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない。
Without you, there is no game. There's no one to play it, no one to interact with it.
意味がないよ。
It ain't even my end.
Here's it better than the Microsoft conference.
And we appreciate that.
I hope so, man.
Yeah, I mean, especially like the way it's playing. Yeah, it sounds a whole
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
better.
Definitely not.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
The Microsoft one couldn't hear it at all online. That's why I had to turn on Mixer just to hear what everybody had to say.
True,
Challenging
true.
ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
My name is Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play too. I'm Rich Lambert.
They really emphasizing that gay pride stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, 'cause I see it everywhere.
I'm Dana Christo, and
Yep.
I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software. Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
We see you because we are you.
And together,
Together.
We are all. We are all.
we are all
We are all. We are all.
I say it again.
Oh, happy joy.
Yeah. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy. I was kind of far back. Try to push it forward. If it stopped buffering,
No.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the buffer.
For the
I'm
technical
back.
difficulties.
It's technical difficulties. They did a better job with the stage from last year's E3.
I know.
Welcome to the Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
But Bethesda better show something good at the E3. Technical difficulties again. I apologize for the technical difficulties right now.
I know. I know the pair will flow. They're like 2 seconds behind.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to see nobody win.
Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world for tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase. This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors.
Facts.
A lot of them. And survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends.
They already worked on Rage 3, so.
With our games, you build global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
Boo! Moo!
So, if you're ready, let's kick it off. And
That's funny as hell.
Our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
Fallout 76, boo! Nah, I'm joking, y'all.
Fallout 76 is a huge.
See everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
Boo that game. Boo Fallout 76. Boo.
No, it was a fail.
We've never done before.
Fail.
Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism. But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come. And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible. And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles.
Oh, that's all you right there, Sinister. You got to get that game, man.
And a brand new Dragon.
The Dragon Age game.
Yeah. Not obrigado.
And that's even more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight. So download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
Oh yeah, get it for the Switch though, Sinister.
That's more your alley, sir.
Nah, I'm good. I gotta give me another Joy-Con on the Switch because the Joy-Con on my Switch broke.
Oh damn.
Yeah, man. It was a default Joy-Con on the left side. I'm gonna have to buy another one. It ain't gonna cost much for me to get it.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Free?
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch.
Cool.
You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's. Yeah.
Free?
And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Now, let me introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
I know on my end, I'm a little bit behind because of the buffering, but ahead I know it's showing the more Fallout 76.
And I'm co-studio director Tom Mustang.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's update so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. There's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back. We'll fight too, right by your side. We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta clean the wasteland before it cleans you. The question is, are you with us or them?
Free?
That's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76. Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year 1 was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year 2 is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games,
it may look like a big Coney brain.
And goals. It's up to it how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
Yeah.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 trial starting tomorrow.
Right.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one.
Like I said, I'm still going to pass on Fallout 76. I don't care for Fallout.
Fallout 3 has been my favorite.
You said it's been your favorite?
Yeah, Fallout 3.
Oh, okay.
This should prove interesting.
Man, Eric, stars all over your face.
Yeah,
You play Battle Royale. I'm like, yeah, no thanks. It's like everybody and their mom has to get into Battle Royale.
Man, it's about to die out after a year. Battle Royale gonna die out. I'm calling it. I would get tons of notifications, bro.
Wow. Good luck. Free child, Jim Temple the 17th.
Yeah.
It's gonna go on tomorrow.
True.
That's not all have.
All right.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76. That's right. Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms. So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of.
Please tell me Rage 2 is going to be free DLC.
4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6. We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Megami.
Yeah.
Hello. I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。
You just cursed in a different language?
Right?
They're the Japanese.
Announce the next game from Tango. Ghost Wire Tokyo.
Ooh. That's how people reacting to it right now.
It is an action adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemies and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it. To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
You can tell it's kind of a language barrier too, though, with him though.
Yeah. I know it's kind of hard for them to learn English. It's really tough to learn.
So many people. Wow. Thank you. ありがとうございます。Such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
I can't hear a word you're saying, bro.
I said take our time, like trying to learn Japanese, speaking in English.
Yeah, you just gotta rush. I mean, don't rush the process.
People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges, to uncover the truth.
I can tell you're gonna be playing with a female protagonist.
In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful and survival.
Speaking in English.
True.
You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal?
I hope this game come out this year though.
If this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
Sayonara.
Yo, I thought this was a real scenario. Oh, this is how the game look.
Yep.
Oh wow.
I know. People dropping like flies.
Yeah. Hopefully they show some gameplay for it.
I know.
So far the CGI look good, but the CGI don't mean nothing unless they show some gameplay for it. Okay, so far this game got my interest. So far it got my interest.
Yeah, I mean, once I see some more gameplay, yeah, it definitely will catch my interest.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna see it. It's probably a next gen game.
Yeah. Oh, dang, girl, you look a hot mess. On the chair, you'll see it.
Yeah, I know. Right now, I'm kind of behind because of the buffering, man. I don't want to buffer again.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm the systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like
no, what the hell?
Yeah. Hot mess.
Permanently or temporarily and full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel. I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates. I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine gave me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3 and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Fallout 4. Gosh, this ain't my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go. The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive.
Love the dragons, go to the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout, add dragons to Rage, add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons, more dragons.
No, I don't agree with the dragons part.
All the souls, yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Wow, thank you. And I just want to
shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons.
Boo!
Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. War Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel. ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere. And we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
Yeah, you know that's Sinister's game right there. He playing that day one.
Yeah, because you're getting it for me.
No, that's gonna happen when hell freezes over. Sinister, you gonna buy that game, man?
No.
Oh, come on, Sinister, man. We'll go ahead and live stream all these games, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Man, I wouldn't play that game. I'm good on that game. I don't Sinister say, nah, I'm not messing with it. So far, they have not shown out a Rage DLC yet for Rage 2. Where is that, people? There's the slipping, falling, we can't get up. I got something to say. Side note, I think the next Xbox title is going to be called the Xbox One Plus. So they're going to keep it with the Xbox One format.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yep.
I think it's going to be Xbox One Plus. There you go, kitty, kitty, kitty. Get up, good kitty, kitty.
Yeah, no.
Nah, but like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still behind on my end. I got played on Mixer, so I'm ahead on Mixer, but I'm behind on here a little bit, so I won't buffer. Because I don't feel like going through these technical difficulties.
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold.
Dragonhold? Dragonhold?
We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August. Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you. But I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Hi, everyone. And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
Here we go again. Okay, I like your theme song. Right. Right. Okay. Yo, that was dope. Right. Commander Key, that's funny. Oh man, that's hilarious.
So there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah. It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones.
Oh yeah, man. You know, Sinister gonna have that day one, son.
So please go
So are you.
.com.
Oh yeah, you already know I'm gonna have that day one.
In-game rewards and Commander
You
Keen.
want to rock out that theme song?
Really can't wait to kick some asteroid
Yeah,
with
man.
you all. Thanks.
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting. For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile so you can experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
That's too much Elder Scrolls. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
That's all. You said you didn't want too much Doom, but you got more Elder Scrolls.
They need more IPs. That Ghostwire game, I want to see how it is. So far, I see it's gonna be dope. But there's too much Elder Scrolls.
No.
And I'm compiling notes at the same time.
Yeah, see, it's just more Elder Scrolls. Like, you talking about Xbox dropping the ball.
Yeah. Xbox. After looking at this, Xbox had a better press conference. I said it.
Like I said, I mean, there was only one thing cool about it, and it's the Ghostwire.
Yeah, man. You ain't lying. You tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
We don't see no DLC for Rage 2. Oh, there you go. Rage 2.
Yeah, I'm still kind of behind on my end, so.
See, dragons. If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse of the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth.
No.
I'll see you there.
No, with the Elder Scrolls.
Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2. And now Insanity Rules.
There you go, Taylor.
And now Insanity Rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
Are you trying to mimic the Family Guy? I mean, Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Mm-hmm. I wish it would just all be free.
Yeah, but you know it's not going to be. They're going to get some money out of you regardless.
Yeah, I know.
That's my next tattoo.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Mac.
Wolfenstein, yeah.
And it don't have a release date.
Yeah, I only said coming soon. Yeah, how soon?
Yeah. I beat Rage 2. But no release date.
Please welcome executive producer, Machine Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
Son of a.
Dang.
After liberating America,
Yeah, that's definitely PC gameplay. It's like
Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus.
That's VR.
This year, we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games.
First,
we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with, with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the British resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth.
Yeah.
And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood. With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill. And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend. Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus.
Okay.
BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting and killing Nazis.
Yeah. We got to do what we got to do. Oh, yeah, no question. So you ready to co-op on this game, sir?
Hell yeah.
That's where we're going.
Yeah, like a Stone Cold would say. Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Suitable for Nazi cases such as yourself.
Be very, very quiet. We hunt Nazis.
How would you say?
I said, be very quiet. We hunt Nazis.
Yeah. I can't wait to play it.
July 25th. Hey.
Don't worry, I already put in for review copies for it, so I had to fill out a form.
That's cool. I don't care if it's on PS4 or Xbox. Either one, we got to co-op on it.
Exactly.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26th.
That dude like he on cocaine, bro. When that's saying about when the Wolfenstein game come out, he like he on cocaine.
I don't know.
His eyes wide open.
Thank you.
That cocaine is real.
And now,
Okay, hell of a good.
my dear friends from Arcane Leon, who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Inga and Sebastian.
They probably working on a whole new game.
I think studios.
We love you too.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba and game director at Arcane Leon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Leon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world,
It's a next gen title.
I'll introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, trapped in this endless, eternal cycle.
Nowhere to run to, baby.
His purpose is on this island.
You know, that's kind of racist in a sense because you got two blacks going against each other.
I know. Definitely. Looks like a grindhouse game.
It's kind of racist to me though.
Protect the cycle.
The only way to break this cycle
is to kill you.
Yeah.
design maps.
Yeah, it looks like a grindhouse game.
True, but it's a hella races at the same time. Look how some of the white folks are looking at it. They're like, good. Some of the you can see it.
I know. Like, oh yeah, black on black violence.
Story with meticulously designed levels, and of course, arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool. Excuse my French.
Yeah, since it's online, you don't have to worry about the FCC coming censor him.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
They don't have a release date for that game. Yep. Come on, man.
A lot of these games don't have the release dates.
Yeah. That let me know right there. That's next gen titles, man.
They never know that's probably when they do get around that time, it's going to be pushed back.
True.
I could like be a hero. And
Look at Shenmue 3, it got pushed back.
Yeah, to November.
Really talented people. Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
I only made one friends online that I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly. My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone who is LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down.
Oh, she said she admits she's a lesbian. Okay. Do what you do.
The storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process of making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology Officer at id Software. Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow.
Man.
And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with go anywhere, do anything, open world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming.
That is true.
Yep.
Partially
We
true.
are pioneers in downloadable
Cool
content
Wolfenstein.
mods to consoles.
Yep.
And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology, revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset, held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine.
That's for next generation.
Developed specifically for game stream.
Now we'd like to introduce you to Orion. Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion...
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on
Bethesda dropped the ball in this conference.
streaming. A lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach.
They spent the bulk of E3 press conference of showcasing Elder Scrolls.
We're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
What does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Okay.
I don't care about it.
Snooze.
Any new computer
I passed.
technology, one must ask the question: can it play Doom?
Yo, it's just copying off of Project X and the other mobile things. Ain't really nothing.
An unrelenting first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. Let's see.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology yourself as we test and refine it. So for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
And we'll see you in hell.
Y'all be in hell. I'm good to go where I'm at.
Yeah.
Bet you're gonna spend the rest of the podcast, rest of the live stream, rest of the press conference showing the Doom.
I mean, I'm cool for like I said, the Ghostwire. I'm good on the Wolfenstein. I like, except for the VR one.
Yeah.
That's about it. Everything else is just too much Elder Scrolls. It's like, nah, I'm good.
Oh yeah, you already know. I have no faith in Doom Eternal though right now because Doom left me feeling some type of way. The 2016 Doom. Doom Eternal. Doom 3 was the best Doom of all time. I don't care what nobody say. Doom 3 was the best one of all time. That's why I said it.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal. And thank you. And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director. As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's in the entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond. Yeah. There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience, because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way. Absolutely. Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
Huh?
I know it showed we had a little warning, virus warning on there.
Yeah, I know it does that sometimes. I don't got, but think about it, I don't have no virus on my computer. So y'all don't mind, I don't have no virus on my computer now like that. I get these weird notifications. Don't mean nothing, because they're all scams. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
They try to scam you, boy.
Trying to suck it. Hey, pay us. We get rid of your viruses.
Yeah. Doesn't work that way with me. I ain't stupid.
Thanks. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources. That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. Some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight,
you'll be able to play it at the booth.
You'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
At their booth.
Lucky bastard.
Yep.
And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week. Yeah.
Hey, what? I thought they were gonna say it for free.
Let's see how
for free all week at the booth.
And watch.
We're gonna be at E3 next year, okay? I'm already gonna get started on trying to get invitations started.
Yeah.
Flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Checking 3, 2. Approaching planetary entry chain. Prepare for turbulence.
I'm trying to debate if this is multiplayer or this is more like a multiplayer thing.
Yeah, that one Doom game had like great story mode, but a sorry multiplayer.
Yeah. It's my fault. It's tough technical difficulties on my man. It's buffering again. It's during the buffering, but I got my TV playing it. Look. I don't feel the need. No, I'm not buying this game day one. It's not day one.
Yeah, I wait till somebody else gets to see their gameplay.
Now, unless I can get a review copy of this game, but I don't know.
Don't hold your breath.
Okay, you know I ain't gonna hold my breath on it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good looking game, but just that, and the gameplay is on point. It's just that the campaign was terrible to me last time. Now I can see the new weapons on there.
Yeah, a friend of mine may have this game, so I try it with him.
True. Yeah, that buffering is real on my end. It's technical difficulty. I'm trying to get it fixed, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with the kid. You hear me? Well, they over there hype.
November 22nd. And that's the day when the 360 and the Xbox One came out.
Yeah.
We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
Dang, holiday season gonna be packed, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's usually the best time.
Yeah, man.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah. That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah.
A lot of people be saying that, but it really is something we played before.
This is pure Doom, but with your friends. Where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't.
That's sounding like that game
because
Evolved.
We know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic.
Multiplayer only.
Ton of fun.
You.
And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Fight. Slayer health critical. Slayer kill. Round 2. Demon summon. Final round. Fight.
Dang, yep, they copied off from Mortal Kombat.
Well, they didn't sue him for that.
Yeah.
Another round of applause, please, for Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight. And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon.
DoomCon.
Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
Give me a second, y'all. I'm finish compiling my notes.
At Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes.
超クールな敵もね。
But the true hero is you.
It's like we hand you this malleable clay and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have imagined. We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer worlds.
みんなのおかげで助かってます。You add meaning to everything we do.
We are glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes.
ヒーローたちに乾杯
To the heroes. Shit, I don't have a drink.
To you.
One more second, man. Hold on. whatever they said. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second. We're gonna get off of the situation. Stop. All right. Uh, we basically finished watching the Bethesda E3 press conference, and go ahead, Senator. I think you should go first. And what your thoughts on it?
I mean, I was just disappointed in some of it. It's just majority of it was just Elder Scrolls and stuff like that, and then of course everything else. You only got one thing. Is like, of course, Rage 2. You got its DLC, but no release date. And of course, the only thing I like. I mean, of course, I like the Wolfenstein, the Youngblood. Of course, which is next month. Which is cool. That Death Loop, I was like, I'm suspect about that one. I mean, I like that Death Loop. I probably.
Oh, you said Death Loop? Yeah, I hear you, man. Continue.
Yeah, that Death Loop. I'm with you. It looks kind of racist and stuff like that. Got two black people going at each other.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
That battle mode is like, yeah, it's a ripoff. It looks like it's a ripoff.
True. Oh yeah, y'all ready for my input? Cause I got a lot to say on this part.
Yeah, go ahead. That's all I gotta say.
First and foremost, when it comes down to Bethesda, it's been very lackluster for the past few years now, and this year is no exception of lackluster. All right. The game that was funny, the funniest game to me that I have to say was a mobile game, that Commander Keen. That was funny. The whole theme song was funny, and it's a mobile game, but I'm not big into mobile games, so that's a no for me. That's a pass. I'm good on that game. You feel what I'm saying? All these Elder Scrolls, every last Elder Scrolls that they have announced is mainly mobile and it's free. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a free bit. You can have fun, enjoy that game. It's not for me. I don't care for the Elder Scrolls game like that. I'm not big on Elder Scrolls. Never was big on Skyrim and like that. That's why people will criticize and say, "What? What?" You know what I'm saying? They'll be criticizing me about it. Now, when it comes to the games that really sparked my interest, it was, the Wolfenstein Youngbloods. I already put it in for the reviews, code for it, so we're going to review that game. So don't even trip, ladies and gentlemen. We got y'all on that because we give y'all the real authentic reviews anyway. They, the Rage 2, y'all know I'm a Rage fan. They announced the expansion, but don't have a release date. That's been my gripe for this whole day, is there hasn't been any release dates within these games. And I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So I can't say nothing right now. Now, one particular game that really sparked my interest the most out of all the games at Bethesda was Ghostwire Tokyo. It's from the makers that created the Evil Within 1 and 2. And I like the Evil Within series. So this new game, Ghostwire Tokyo, the way it looks, it's going to be a next gen title. It's obvious it's going to be next gen. So we're not going to see that for a long time. Now, Fallout 76, they announced a new story driven mode. I forgot the name of it right off the rip. And then they also announced a battle royale mode called Nuclear Winter. And it starts actually tomorrow. You can start with the trial, and they got the trial for Fallout 76. You can play during E3 week. Personally, I don't care for Fallout. Fallout not my type of games, not my cup of tea like that. Would I try Fallout 76? Yeah, I'll try it out. But something that I wouldn't buy. That's not my cup of tea of plan. You know what I'm saying? Right. And like I said, the Elder Scrolls game is not only going to just be on mobile games. It's coming to the Nintendo Switch. To the Switch fans out there, I know y'all excited about that. I know y'all going to play that since day. Y'all been messing with Elder Scrolls. Y'all going to be playing it like a madman. So I can see where y'all actually coming from with that game. I know y'all going to enjoy that game right there. And then the Wolfenstein Cyber joint, that's the VR game. Particularly do not care, like I said, about this VR. I'm not a VR person. The VR thing to me, I don't want to go blind like Stevie Wonder or Ray Charles. I want to be able to see, so I'm good on VR. And last but not least, that really caught my attention is Doom Eternal. And the reason why I say Doom Eternal is when I looked at it, I think it would be better than the original Doom because Doom it didn't have no campaign to me. But I feel like Doom Eternal, I think it would be a lot more better. But the multiplayer to me, they took a step backwards than a step forward. Because the reason why I say that is because they've kind of mimicked that game that evolved. You know how they had it was monster versus the four competitors to kill the competitors. It's kind of like how that is, but it's kind of the complete opposite when it comes to the battle mode on Doom Eternal. Now, the last game I'm gonna talk about, and I'm gonna be very critical of Bethesda, is Deathloop. It's kind of like a Quentin Tarantino type of movie. I'm not happy about that game. For one, it looks racist as hell when you got two blacks going against each other, knowing in the world we live in today, it got a lot of black on black crime. It has a lot of mass shootings in this world. It has a lot of different things that's in this world that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be brutally honest with you. The way that I seen this trailer, I felt offended, but at the same time, it's the way of the world and how there's a lot of crime in this world. And I don't think that was a good idea for them to go about doing it. It was kind of to me, I felt like it was kind of racist. You know what I'm saying? I kind of felt offended by it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know they have games that have white on white crime, but I know that, but the way that they went about it, it wasn't the best way to go about it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll make the changes, but I think it wasn't a good look how they've done with this game, Deathloop. But it kind of do still spark my interest because I want to see what this game is officially about, how this game gonna go about it, and I'm gonna say this about Bethesda. Y'all are the first person company of games because most of y'all games y'all create is first person shooters, first person anything. I mean, just gotta call it like I said. Elder Scrolls is first person, Rage is first person. Wolfenstein's first person, the Dooms is first person, Quake, all that. It's all first person. Only game I say is third person is the Evil Within, but I wouldn't be surprised if their next game is a first person. So with that being said, in my opinion, you know, what would you rate this game? What would you rate this press conference, Sinister?
To me, 2.5 out of 5.
2.5.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta be fair. I'm gonna give Bethesda. I give them 2 out of 5 stars. It was terrible. They spent a bulk of their time on, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They spent the bulk of their time on Elder Scrolls. They spent a bulk of their time on Doom. You feel me? They didn't really put much effort into that press conference. They needed to come swinging, and they haven't because they focused on the same games that's already out. When E3 is for showcasing something new, like new games. Now, Rage 2, y'all know I'm a fan of. What you say, Sinister?
No, it's just saying new IPs and stuff. That's what we're looking for, but all you are is just you just talk about the games that you already have out, yeah, like the Elder Scrolls, your Fallouts and stuff like that. You're putting all these new modes and stuff like that, and then I'll maybe quick before you continue. It's like with the whole battle royale thing it's to me it's not my cup of tea and stuff like that. I mean, of course, there are a lot of fans of enjoying it now, but sooner or later it's gonna die out.
It will. It will. Oh, I was agreeing with you. You know, Sinister. I was agreeing. With that being said, though, I lost my train of thought a little bit. It's coming back to me though. But with that being said, when it comes down to Bethesda, they've dropped the ball worse than they did Xbox. Xbox dropped the ball on a lot of occasions on that conference, but Xbox, when it comes to Microsoft and Xbox, they've done a better job than Bethesda for this year. You feel me? Even though Microsoft press conference wasn't all that.
Right.
I just feel like Bethesda, they just dropped the ball. They put out too much. It was just so much DLC and not enough new IPs. That rhymes. I'm about to write that down later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just disappointed, man. That's why I give it a what I give it a two out of 5 stars.
2.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I gave it about 2.5. No, 2.5. No, I'm gonna change it. 2 and 2, just 2. Straight just 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Now, so far when it comes down to Microsoft, I think I gave it a 3 out of 5. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I gave it 3 out of 5, and then Bethesda, I gave that.
I gave it a straight 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. Microsoft gave it 3.5 out of 5, and Bethesda I get 2.5 out of 5. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, man, Bethesda dropped the ball. They didn't do it. This wasn't a good press conference in my opinion. They could have did a lot more. I'm going to talk about some more on the post E3 press conference. Post E3 podcast next week. But we got a lot more E3 stuff to cover. We're going to more game trailers going to be posted up on this channel. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Starting with you, Sinister. Go ahead and give your outros and stuff, or where they can find you at.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your main man, Sinister. As I said before in the Xbox press conference, you can find me out on social media: Twitter, Country19, Instagram, Sinister1019, Xbox, Sinister TARHEEL with a Y, all caps. And of course on PS4, of course this is all caps, body count 92.
Okay, for sure. On PlayStation, I changed my PlayStation name. It's not the Real Young Kano no more. It's just KO Kano. That's my whole PlayStation handle is KO Kano. On Xbox, it's Real Young Kano. I'm gonna change that to KO Kano soon, so y'all stay tuned for that. All my social medias at Real KO Kano. Twitter is at I am KO Kano until I get my account back. Gamer section Twitter gonna be back soon, so y'all stay tuned for that. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Support the Patreon, support the merch. We coming hard with everything, and stay tuned, man. We're doing a live for the E3 week, so we're gonna give y'all a lot of coverage on upcoming games and stuff like that. Try to see about getting interviews, through Google Hangout. So we'll see how everything falls into place. So we got a lot of things lined up. Stay tuned. It's popping. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell or when we drop these videos. You dig? I'm out. I'm saying I apologize.
We out.
We out. Peace.